Welcome back. We'll start this chapter with a question. Does a consumer of our time buy the same way, think the same way, act the same way, or have the same buying behaviors as they did 10 years ago or 20 or let's say even 30 or 40 years ago? What would you say? Let me answer that for you. They don't. I think you knew that. Mindset's completely different. And why is that? It's very simple. Think about this. What was the bridge between the company and the consumer even 20, 25 years ago? Okay? It was, of course, the salesperson, right? The company would send out the salesperson to educate the public about their products or services. And besides radio and TV, maybe newspaper, direct mail, that was pretty much the only way the consumer could even learn about a company's products. But in our age, the information age, with the power of technology, the ease of the internet, and especially social media, we just are in a different era. The consumer already knows everything about your company. They know everything about your products, your services, your pricing, who your competitors are, and how long you've been in business, even down to where your office is from Google Maps. They know everything about you by simply doing a Google search on their freaking phone. So because of this newfound power, they no longer will be pressured by pushy salespeople because they know they have many other choices to choose the exact same product or service that you're offering. So let me give you an example. Let's talk about used cars. In the United States today, a prospective Toyota Camry prospect can arm themselves with all types of information before ever stepping onto a car lot. They can go on the internet, they can find other dealerships offering the same car within a certain radius of their home, providing a much wider variety of choices. They can then tap into their social media network or visit websites to discover each dealer's reputation and see if other previous customers were happy. They can visit online forums to see what current Camry owners feel about the car. They can go to Kelley Blue Book or Edmunds or Auto Trader. There's a whole bunch more to find out the price that used car Camrys are selling for. And once they find a car they like, they can take the auto's VIN number and with a quick online search find out whether it's been in any accidents or had any major repairs done. For the most part, they're protected from unethical sellers. But if they get any dirty dealings or end up upset at you, they can do more than just simply gripe to their best friend. They can go tell a few thousand of their Facebook followers or Instagram or even talk about you on Twitter or TikTok. Some of them will share their posts with their social media friends, completely undermining the seller's ability to sell. And you can extend these realities to just about anything that's sold now. You see, today's consumer is much wiser, more informed, more prepared, and far less trustworthy of anything that comes out of your mouth to begin with. I just want to be real with you so you understand. The traditional selling techniques cause today's consumers to run the other way when they are used to them. And it's no wonder they'll do anything to avoid having a conversation with a salesperson. Just let that sink in. And I want you to start thinking differently. I want you to put yourself in your buyer's shoes. As my good friend Jerry Acuff would say, stop acting like a seller and start thinking like a buyer. Because when you start thinking like them, then we can adapt everything and start tapping into their mind. Far easier to sell that way. All right, I'll see you in the next training.